Hello everybody and welcome to another walk and talk. It's Saturday the 20th of June, it's about 4:30. Over the last 2 days I've made part 1 and part 2 of a few events and situations in my life that have caused my anxieties, my thoughts, my feelings and my fears. So I wanted to make this video, I couldn't wait till tomorrow, to basically say it took 27 years of different situations, different events, and how I reacted to those situations and events for me to finally have my breakdown and become a complete wreck. And I think what I want to say in this video is it's probably very similar for yourself. This does not happen overnight usually. It's a series of situations and events and how you've reacted to those situations and events that cause the anxiety and how we believe in ourselves. I said in my videos about the lack of self-confidence, the self-sabotage, the fear of being alone, walking at night time, the fear of my own health, thinking I was going to die, and lots of other different situations that caused my anxiety. And basically this is because of how we react to those situations, and we're still reacting that way to those situations, and the only way of changing our anxieties is to change our reaction. We've got to change our reaction, because after 27 years of anxiety, I can now promise you that for the last 7 years I have not had any anxiety attacks, any panic attacks, any abnormal anxiety. You know, anxiety is meant to be there, it protects us, but it's when it goes, you know, extreme, it starts really affecting our daily life. So I can promise you I don't have any of this anymore. And the way I've done that is by making changes to situations. So when a situation happens now, straight away, first of all, is this a fact or is it a thought? If it's a thought, then it is simply that, it's a thought. If it's a fact, then is it changeable? Whatever the situation is in your life, is it changeable? Because if it isn't, then there's nothing you can do about it. So there's no point you thinking about it, because you can't change it. And this makes a massive difference to our anxieties. So whatever your situation is, whether it's a lump, a bump, a pain, an ache, a tingle, absolutely anything, whatever the situation is that you find creates your thought pattern, we must change it. So if for instance it's a lump or a bump or a rash on your skin and you're constantly trying to convince yourself that it's cancer, this is just a thought. It's a thought. You think it's cancer. You've got no facts. Go and get the facts. Go to the GP. Do everything you need to do to get the facts. But until then, you must tell yourself, this is just thoughts. I can't react to this. Talk nicely to your monkey mind. Be friends with your monkey mind. I called mine my monkey mind when I became friends with mine. I'm very friendly with my monkey mind now. He works very well with me, very nicely on a day-to-day basis. You can name your monkey mind if you like, if it helps, but constantly talk to it, constantly reassure it that everything is okay. If you've got chest pain, arm pain, and your monkey tries saying, oh, this is a heart attack, calm it down, reassure it with the facts. Right, look, let's ring 111, let's get some professional on the phone and find out what this is. And if you know that it is just your anxiety, then talk it down. Talk to your monkey, calm it down. I know I've been stressed recently. I know that I've been suffering with anxiety. This is just that again. Everything is going to be okay. And you may have to do this 1,000 times. You may have to do this 100,000 times. But believe me, you put 2 to 3 months into this, doing this work, and I promise you, your life will change. It will 100% change. Once you don't fight the thoughts, talk to them, reassure them with facts. Only work with facts. If something happens, question it straight away. Is it a thought or is it a fact? If you've got a situation in your life, you know, that is affecting your anxiety, is it a thought? Is it a fact? If it's a fact, is it a changeable fact? If it's changeable, write it down and try and work through it. Don't let your thoughts run away. You've got to try and be in control of those thoughts. If you're not sure what thoughts are causing your anxiety, again, have a sit down, have a quiet moment, and try and grasp what's going through that train of thought in your mind. And anything that you notice makes you feel uneasy or slightly tense or have a reaction, write it down. Write it down. It really will make all the difference. And again, I've said many a time, lots of other things you can do for calming your racing mind is meditation and, you know, like breathing exercises, slow breathing, very important. Try and breathe from the diaphragm. I'm going to do a video on diaphragmatic breathing. But yeah, you know, if say for instance your fear is going to sleep at night, what, you know, maybe your anxiety tells you you're not going to wake up in the morning. Well, for one, that is just a thought. Nobody knows who's waking up in the morning. I might not wake up in the morning. Nobody knows. Live from one moment. Live from right now. Right now, the fact is, for most of us, we can see, we can hear, we can feel, we can smell, we can touch, and we know that we're here and we're alive. Nobody knows what our next moment is. Nobody. We must try to stay present. We cannot be predicting the future. Nobody knows if any one of us is going to die of a heart attack or cancer or anything else. And these facts, even though they're a hard pill to swallow, the facts, and we must only give time to facts. So if we're scared of going to bed in case we don't wake up in the morning, nobody knows if we're going to wake up in the morning, but we won't know about it. And I know that's hard, and that takes a moment to take in, but I can assure you, it's the only way. This is the only way to beat anxiety. You can throw your balls, you can rub your arms, you can go out and do the garden, you can do what you want as a distraction. But if you want to beat it instead of distract it, the only way is to break the cycle. And the only way of doing that is to pay attention to what's causing your anxiety, and that is how we react to a situation or an event. So I hope this video has helped. I know for some, your initial reaction to this video, as mine probably would have been, is I can't do this. You can. You can. It's not easy, but you can do it. Definitely not easy. I'll never say to anybody it's easy. Pay attention. Pay attention to what thoughts are coming through your mind. And whatever you react to, whatever you feel you're reacting to, is it a thought or is it a fact? I hope this helps. I hope you have a lovely Saturday evening. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Be kind to yourself and be present. Thank you, bye.